Both men had been on opposing sides of the Bougainville conflict. Mr. Singirok rising through the ranks of the Papua New Guinea Defence Force to become its commander in the 1990s, while Mr. Pais became a rebel leader during the height of the Bougainville conflict. Both men on opposing sides on the battlefields of Bougainville and once sworn enemies. The crisis had meant that both men were enemies on the battlefields of Bougainville for opposing sides. This morning was emotional for both gentlemen as they embraced and shed tears.
We met the long separation
recalling their comradeship prior to the Bougainville conflict. Obviously haven't seen each other for a really long time.
Correct.
78.
Yeah, 78. Graduated from JSC, and I was the company commander. I joined my company.
He was my boss. OC Motors.
He was there.
2IC.
So during the crisis, were you on different sides?
Yeah, you're right.
Never met him.
We never met.
Never met him during this. This is the first time.
So this is the first time you've met
Correct.
since 1978?
1978 when I left. He became commander when I was already out in the field.
Emotions ran high as these once warring groups sat together and prayed together prior to the commencement of counselling sessions. The counselling sessions facilitated by the PNG Council of Churches under the State-Church Partnership. According to Chairman of Heads of Churches, Bishop Rokus Tatamai, these counselling sessions crucial to helping veterans from both sides of the conflict come to terms with what has happened, but more importantly, provide an avenue for both sides to reconcile.
As we can experience, if you don't attend to these issues, they do explode times again and late in life. So this will be, as I say, it's not going to be a one-off and the closure of it all. It's going to be like a process that we begin to move forward. But if we can deal with some of those hard realities, because this is the first time they'll be dealing with them separately, and then they'll be facing each other.
Representatives from the National Security Force veterans include former PNGDF commanders, former correctional service heads, and former police officers who had served on Bougainville, whilst the Bougainville delegation comprised of former leaders of the BRA, Mekamui Resistance Force, as well as women, widows and orphan representatives. This pre-reconciliation meeting, phase 1 of the national reconciliation process, which will culminate with the official national reconciliation ceremony in Panguna, Autonomous Region of Bougainville. Merabatulo, National MTV News, Kokopo.